What's up, folks? Back out on the trail. It's Friday evening. Got off work a couple hours ago and, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty energetic. So I wanted to get out for a little bit of a walk this evening. The ankle's feeling all right. Heel's feeling okay. Still still not in running shape by any means, but I haven't been getting nearly as much fresh air as I'm used to, or I haven't been running. So even though I'm getting out at lunchtime sometimes, I went down by the water today. It was really nice. I just still want to get more exercise, more fresh air. So here I am doing that. I think I'm going to vlog this weekend. So I guess this is welcome to the vlog. Jamie and I are just going to chill this evening and watch a movie in a little bit. But she's got a couple of things to do first. So I'm doing a little walk around the river here. It's about a mile from home to the rail bridge that we've shown here before that goes over, and then it's about a mile back on the other side of the river to the grocery store. So let's pick up a quick little snack and then head home, and by that time we'll be probably good to go, ready to watch a movie or something. I'm not really sure what we're gonna watch. I did just get the new Aladdin movie, so we might watch that this evening. Not really sure yet, but in any case, just thought I'd take you guys along for the walk and just chat randomly while doing so. But I've got a couple people headed up this way with dogs, and I like to make sure that I'm paying attention and being very careful. So I'm just going to let you go for now, and I'll catch up in what will appear to you to be just a couple seconds, but for me, maybe a couple minutes. Probably should have worn my sunglasses today, but oh well, it's okay. Beautiful evening. Actually quite low. Strange. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of rain, but still, I didn't think it would be that low. Anyway, I'm gonna get down here on these stairs, walk along the road, so won't film anything along here. I'll catch you up in a bit. Good morning. Just finishing up a little morning walk here with Jamie. So got back last night and we just watched some Will and Grace and chilled. And then I ended up watching a movie, an Ellen Page movie. I love Ellen Page, called Into the Forest. I found it on Netflix because I was looking at other stuff and then just seeing the related to or recommended kind of stuff, and I went down that path, and then I ended up seeing this Into the Forest thing, and it intrigued me because, forest. And then realized, okay, this is actually like an indie film, partly produced by Ellen Page. I'm a big Ellen Page fan. Watched it. I really liked it. It was interesting for sure. So if you're looking for something a little different, go check that out. It's on Canadian Netflix anyway. It was just a very small budget Canadian film, so it might not be on American Netflix or whatever, but in any case, we're just finishing up our walk here this morning, and then we're going to go have a nice breakfast. I don't know what we're going to have yet. Did we decide for sure exactly what we're going to have? A little sausage sandwich, light life sausage sandwich on a homemade bagel or something like that. Yeah, it's going to be good. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. I gotta say, all this walking and stuff, not used to it. Like, we're not getting up every day and doing it, so it wasn't as easy to get out of bed early on a Saturday to get out and do this, but I'm glad we did. Feeling pretty good now, so breakfast's gonna feel even better though. All right, so we are back home and we're gonna have some of these. It's the Light Life Gimme Lean sausage, but we have made them into little patties, and I say we, but really I mean Jamie. I've made them into little patties, and we're gonna do them on some homemade everything bagels that she made yesterday or the day before. Load that up with some vegan mayo, some Daiya cheese, some onion, and she's gonna have tomato on hers. But looking forward to this. Also have some hash browns in the oven. That's gonna be good. So yeah, all we do is we take the log of it, like, you know, the package of the thing, and we just use a little patty press to make kind of like, probably like 3-ounce sausage patties or whatever. They'll go on the bagels. And, oh yeah. Woo. It didn't take long to steam things up, but anyway, I'll show you the breakfast when it's done, but that's gonna be good. And here's the finished breakfast product. That looks pretty good. It's got some red onion and mayo on there. Look at these bagels. These are legit everything bagels that Jamie made at home. Really cool. Alright, we're gonna wolf that down and watch some Tailspin, some Disney Tailspin. Alright, so it is quite a bit later in the day now. It's 3:45. Haven't really done a whole lot since breakfast other than just kind of tidying up the place and, just chilling. We watched a little bit of TV there earlier. Couldn't leave because, so when we got back from my walk today, it took me like 10 minutes to get inside because we're in a secure building, but my key just would not open the door. Like, it's been a little bit tricky, a little bit wonky since we moved in, but I think it just finally got so bent and whatever that it just didn't want to open. So I finally did get in, but been waiting on a new key to be delivered, I guess. It's weird because the person that I have to call for these kinds of things, they're like, oh yeah, we're going to send a locksmith. And it's like, okay. So I'm kind of wondering what is going to happen there. They must have like a portable key cutter or something, but they can't cut it off my crappy key because that one doesn't work. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I've been kind of just in the house, just not going out doing any errands and stuff yet because we're waiting for that to take place, and just got word that he'll be here in about 45 minutes. So, we'll see. After that, I'd like to get out and we're going to do a couple things. I've got an old TV that we're going to stop off at a recycling place, and it's so heavy. I'm going to be so happy to not own this TV anymore, guys. Trust me. It's like, not only is it heavy, but there's just zero place to hold it. Like, the only place you could really hold it along the bottom has like this sharp ridge plastic, so it's like no good whatsoever. But anyway, so that'll be good to donate that and finally get that out of the way. And yeah, I don't know. We might pick up some snacks. I might pick up a little leisure activity items for later on. Maybe get myself a small little bottle of whiskey or something like that. I don't know. Don't drink very often, but every now and then, it's summertime. Maybe once, sometimes it's more often than others. Sometimes in the winter, you just get cozy, and you get the bar lit up and it all looks really good. Sometimes in the summer, I don't really feel like drinking very much because it's hot and stuff, but, maybe a few beer here and there, or a couple drinks every now and then on a weekend, but yeah, so I don't know. Maybe might do some of that later. I want to get out for another walk later too, but it's kind of already getting a little bit later in the day, so we're not really sure what's going to go on there. But whatever happens, I will take you along with me. I just figured I should check in. What do you guys think of my Jurassic Park shirt? That's right. I'm 36 years old and I wear a Jurassic Park t-shirt. And I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever.
So yeah, just been kind of like fixing up our den a little bit. Swapped out the TVs for another one that's a little bit better, obviously a little lighter. And just doing some organizing, doing a little bit of cleaning and stuff. Nothing fun, nothing worth vlogging about. But starting to feel maybe a little bit hungry. We snacked a little bit this afternoon, but I've got some soup in the fridge. No big surprise there, just a big pot of soup. So if I do eat anything soon, I'll probably just do a pot of that or whatever. I don't know. We might grab something else, like I say, but it's hard to say for sure. Really, I have no idea what's going on, and I'm trying to make up for it by just rambling on some nonsense to you guys. So hopefully this is enjoyable to some degree, but if it's not, that's okay. You can let me know in the comments or give me a thumbs down, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, I'm going to go for now, and I'll make sure I take you along when we actually do something today. That is a promise.
Are you going to tell the story?
Folks. Wow. This is like a Walmart story. You're in Walmart. Yeah, so you remember how I'd mentioned.
She's calling again.
Oh my God. All right, I'll be back. Wow.
Here.
No, I love it here. But holy shit, was that ever an experience? So anyway, like I had mentioned, my key wasn't really working for the outside to get in. We're in a secured building. Pretty simple, right? Call the super, get them to get you another key cut. So waited all day. The guy finally shows up, but we're sitting there at the table. Like, I meant to even vlog our food. I was just eating so fast, trying to get ready and be sure that I was done by the time he got here. So I'm sitting there, I'm eating my food, and this, I hear a knock on the door, and then this guy just starts walking in, like, hello, problem with your door or something? He's got tools in his hand. He's ready to start taking apart our doorknob. It's like, no. Hold on, buddy. This is not a problem with this door. The problem is with getting in the outside door, the building door. I thought I'd made that very clear, but apparently not. But yeah, this guy just barges right in. I mean, let's just throw out a couple different scenarios that could have happened. What if, I was alone, I was by myself, and I was in the bathroom, and I needed to use the washroom or something, I'm here by myself, the cats, I just leave the door open or whatever. This guy walks in, I'm down there at the end of the hall, doing my thing. Sorry, buddy, you're going to have to hold on a few minutes. This might be a couple minutes. You might want to wait outside, right? Or hey, maybe someone's home, a certain case, and they're sitting on the couch and they decide, hey, I'm feeling a little frisky. Who knows, right? These things happen in life. Can you imagine walking in, being like a service person, walking into someone's apartment because you just opened up the door? You must have had a key, because we always lock our door.
That's what I was thinking.
So he must have just knocked and then used his key to open it up or whatever, to make sure that his key worked or whatever, that there wasn't a problem. Maybe that's what he was doing, testing the knob or whatever to see. But still, right? Like, didn't wait for us to say, yep, come on in or anything like that. I could have been sitting over there on the couch playing with myself. I mean, the reality is that these are possibilities. Could you imagine walking into someone's apartment and being like, oh shit, I'm so sorry.
I don't even think he would have been, oh shit, I'm sorry. He would have just went right after that.
Oh yeah, you finish up at your knob, I'll work on this one over here. Like, oh my God.
Now, you have to mention the part also where the building supervisor can't spell the word
Oh
building.
my God, can't spell the word building. There was a sign on the door because they were recently painting the hallway and stuff, and they were going to paint the apartment doors. So it made sense. They had to give us some notice that someone was going to be along. We'd have to have our door open long enough for them to paint it. Okay, that's no problem. But the sign says, take this as 24 hours notice, and it was a few days ahead of time, so, people probably saw it. It was fine, but she didn't even spell building right. It was, what'd she have? It was balding? Or was there no L? Was it Whitting? Like B-U-I-D? Or was it B-U-L-D?
I don't
Like balding.
remember, but
And the balding. Yeah,
That's
in
not
any
even the
case,
first
in
one.
any case, I'm not making fun of people who can't spell. Maybe they've got a serious issue. There's dyslexia or something going on. That exists. I get it. But if you are a building manager and you're going to leave a handwritten note on a door that everyone's going to see. Don't embarrass yourself. Like, you know, we're in the age of instant information now. Make sure you got everything spelled right.
Yeah.
Don't leave out the L in building.
You
I mean,
couldn't, like, misspell words in, like, a professional, like,
no.
emails that you
Exactly.
send, or like, or not even professional if you just wrote a note
Yeah.
to someone.
Yeah, please turn off the coffee pot when you know, empty it, but like spell it wrong or something stupid. Like, I don't know. Anyway, sure hope this person isn't watching this video. Very doubtful. Anyway, we're gonna get going. Gonna drop off this TV and an old Sega that doesn't work. The first one that I tried taking apart to fix. And oh yeah, we need to get a water and maybe something else to drink.
I wonder if you can see my hands in your background.
Yeah, it's kind of, Jamie's clapping in the background there. I don't know if you can really see her, but you could see the shadows.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you could see it. Yeah, that's her. Shadow art.
I made really good shadow art on the ceiling.
You did. Yeah, Dylan was there tripping right out. Cat spam! Oh yeah, because it's about to expire. 149. That's actually pretty good. I don't even mind that stuff, to be honest. But yeah, I'll definitely mention that. I'll just post this in video form in the group. So it's pretty good. So yeah, they were $1.99 yesterday. Posted about them. Now they're $4.99. So good. All right, so we made it back home. And yeah, we were out for a little while. We just got home and realized, oh wow, the cats are being all over us here. Why is this? It's because they didn't get their dinner. So yeah, feeding them a little bit late, but better late than never. Anyway, as you can see, I got a little bit of footage. I don't like to record too much in there, but whenever there's like good deals and stuff, I make sure to at least take pictures, and I try to post that in local groups and stuff so people can, you know, not miss out on the vegan goodies. How's that? Good? Nice. So we got ourselves a little snack for the evening. Well, potential snack. We may not have it today. We may have it tomorrow, but there's like just really cheap dark chocolate bars. And yeah, sure, maybe they're not super healthy, but whatever, they're cheap, and have a couple squares of that is always nice, and get ourselves a little something to drink as well. It's amazing, while we were in the liquor store looking around, you know, there was some stuff that kind of like just looked interesting, so I looked it up on Barnivore, and in case you're not aware, barnivore.com, that's where you can double check everything to see whether it's vegan or not. You know, I was looking at a bunch, and like everything's coming up vegan, so I know there's a lot of liquor that isn't, and you obviously have to, like, you know, check it yourself, but it seems like the majority of items are coming back as being vegan friendly, which is kind of cool, because you never know what everyone's processes are going to be, you know, during the distilling or whatnot. But anyway, my fave, I'm pretty nice and easy to please. I just need like a Jack and Coke, and I'm good. And I don't even need it to be the name brand Coke. It can be the generic brand stuff. That's fine too, but not Pepsi. Not a fan of Pepsi. But anyway, yeah, we're probably just going to chill this evening. Probably just chat it up. I don't know if we're going to watch something or not, but it is... I'm not used to actually wearing a watch, so I keep forgetting I've got this new running watch, and I've been wearing it to get used to it. So it is 7:30. So probably not going to call it a night here, but I have no idea what we're doing, so I'm going to go for now. Okay, so not a whole lot to share this evening. Just getting some shows and movies and stuff organized on our laptops. We're kind of building a nice digital library, so taking care of that. And since we have like, for a limited time, we have like digital cable and stuff, we've done some recording on that just to help, like, you know, give us ideas of other things that we need to get. So we're just kind of going through that, and this is not fun stuff at all. Well, for you guys, I don't mind doing it, but I can't imagine this is great vlog material. So I'm going to wrap it up now. You'll see us again in the morning, and until then.
Just when you thought there was nothing to show.
Okay, so I lied, folks. We're back. Just wanted to show you my little snack of tortilla chips and salsa. These are good. These are just like a no-name generic brand, and they're probably the best tortilla chips I've had. They're nice and thick, crunchy, really good nachos.
All right, so I realize it's gonna be very dark because it's like 10:30. Like I say, I'm never out this time of day, but just felt motivated to go for a walk tonight. We were sitting around enjoying ourselves, and I thought to myself, well, you know what? I should probably just go for a walk, get some fresh air. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So it came to my attention that there were some signs in the area that had the stop eating animals on it, so I figured I would take my walk up that way and take a look, as you guys can see. So it's kind of good, like they're strategically located near the hospital, which is hilarious. And yeah, anyway, just thought it was kind of cool, so I figured I'd come out and see it for myself. And since it's really dark, I'm just going to keep on my walk now and head back home. It's probably like almost 11 now, so might as well wrap it up. Good morning. So here we are, Sunday morning, and just got up a little while ago. I've actually been up for a little while now, but we got some breakfast on the go. We're having the sausage, bagels, and home fries again this morning. I absolutely love this. And I gotta say, like, this Light Life Gimme Lean sausage is so legit. So legit. And yeah, I don't really know what's going on today. I was thinking we'd get out for a walk or something, but woke up and it's actually raining out. I don't know if it's like... looks like it may have stopped now, so we might even be able to get out, but I'm gonna eat something first, because been up for a while, had some coffee. Starting to feel the hunch, just a little bit, so... I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen today. But it was cool. It was cool going out and seeing some of those signs last night. It's always nice to see those things popping up in small towns in all across the world. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, so I was about to head out for a walk. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but there is some rain. The Weather Network app and the other app that's on my phone did not bother telling me that it was going to rain. Did not mention anything about rain when I checked it just about a half an hour ago. And now, of course, it's rain. So anyway, just got to wait that out. I was going to head out for a walk and, yeah, maybe sit down by the river and do a little bit of meditation and stuff. I'm going to have to wait that out. But in the meantime, I'm going to have some... See if I can do this one-handed. Come on, open. There we go. I'm getting there, folks. Gonna have some dark chocolate. Just a very simple, basic bar. It's like the no-name brand. Literally, no name. That is the brand. That's delicious.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like, it is legit. I mean, it's not healthy, but like it's creamy. It's just like a milk chocolate. So, while I'm waiting for the weather to clear up a little bit, I'm just gonna do that. And by do that, I mean eat some chocolate. Jamie's making some bread and doing some food prep today, so that's exciting. Loving homemade bread. I can't believe you never made homemade bread. Like, we never thought about doing that all of these years, and then...
I just thought it seemed harder than it actually is.
Well, it's pretty simple, isn't it? Like, I could probably do it.
I was thinking about teaching you.
Yeah. I'm going to learn how to make bread soon, guys. But yeah, she's making bread and bagels and all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, like baking at home, it's so cheap too. Like, I don't know, it makes you wonder, like, why did we spend all those years buying everything from a store? I mean, it's convenient sometimes, don't get me wrong. But
I did bake a lot.
oh no, I know. But like homemade bread, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, nothing like taking it fresh out of the oven, melting some vegan butter on it right away or some molasses. So good. This is our life, folks, sitting at the table eating chocolate, talking about baking bread.
It's so good. I can't
It
believe
is.
how
No,
good
I
it is.
know. Like, it is really, really good.
It's because there's a lot of sugar in it, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's high sugar, high fat. Oh well. But it tastes like milk chocolate, doesn't it? Just in case anybody is curious. See, it's only 40% cocoa solids, and the rest is like fat and stuff, and sugar.
What is the ingredient say? Like, what's the top ingredient?
Oh, probably sugar. Yeah. All right, so the first ingredient in this chocolate is sugar. And then it's unsweetened chocolate, cocoa butter, canola, and that's it.
What's the, like, nutrition? Like, we're
All
splitting
right.
it, so for half of our...
Well, per 10 squares, I just ate 4 squares, but there's 8 left. So I'm going to eat 12 squares, but for 10 squares, it's this.
I'm scared. I just ate 12.
It's actually not that bad, to be honest. It's better than I thought. It's 210 calories, so we're looking at more like 240 calories. 12 or 10 grams of fat, so it'll actually be like 12 grams of fat because we're eating 12. That's actually not horrible, really.
No.
I thought it was going to be more like in the 20s. Obviously, no cholesterol, there's no sodium. 23 grams of sugar, so more like 30 grams of sugar. There is 23% of your calcium and 40% of your iron. So I mean, essentially, this is just sugar and some cocoa solids and some cocoa butter. So it's sugar, some fat, and some calcium and some iron.
I would never eat a whole one.
Oh, I couldn't eat a whole
It
one.
would be too much.
Yeah, it would be, definitely.
But I guess that's probably, like, comparable to, like, an average chocolate bar.
Oh,
candy bar.
this would probably be better than an average, like, like you go out and you
Like
get
if
your
you-
average
yeah.
name brand, like
Like
Mars
Mars
bar.
bar.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny. That's the first one that came to both of our minds. But
Kit Kat or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or Aero bar.
yeah, it's probably about the same nutritional.
Yeah. You really
Yeah.
like the dark Aero, don't you?
I do. Yeah, the Dark Arrow's not bad, and that's one that's accidentally vegan. So, I mean, obviously, I'm in Canada. Check your ingredients wherever you are, and they're subject to change. So always check your ingredients on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just a nice little snack, like to take to the movies, because we can split it.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
$1
yeah, exactly.
versus like $5 at the theater.
Yeah, yeah. The theater, it's like $5 for a chocolate bar. I mean, even a small soft drink is $5. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's
like
like-
a child's size.
Yeah, it's like 12 cents worth of syrup and carbonated water. I mean, they have such a high margin on their soft drinks. That's unreal. But okay, well, I guess that's a good enough segment for now. It's 6.5 minutes. Did you learn anything? Probably not. I'm gonna go eat the rest of this chocolate.
Made it out. Something in the ditch there. Anyway, yeah, made it out. Stopped raining. It was just a little drizzle anyway, but figured I'd hold off. Didn't want to get too wet. So I'm going to be putting out some more signs for my little dog walking enterprise. That really didn't take off. I didn't put a lot of effort into it at first because I knew I was going to be training for that half marathon. And then, you know, with the injury and stuff, I just kind of put it off, put it on hold. But now I figured, you know what, this will be a good time to pick that back up. So I put it at this trailhead, which there's like a parking area there and a little place where they supply like, you know, little bags for cleaning up after your dog and a little garbage there and stuff. And there's a couple old posts. So I put one right there. Good spot for it. This is high traffic and close to my house. So that's good. And I'm going to put another one just up here about, I don't know, it's about half a mile up where there's a bridge and stuff. And yeah, I just thought I'd get out for a walk. Might scoot down to my little rock by the river, do a quick little meditation session. I'm wearing a hoodie because I figured with the rain there'd be a lot of mosquitoes and stuff, and I'm right about that, so I'm glad I'm wearing it, but at the same time it's quite warm out here and quite humid, so I may have to allow myself to get bitten a little bit. What do you do? Anyway, I'll catch back up the trail a little ways. Okay. This is the little path. Barely a path. Very easy to miss. To my little rock here. This place is so zen. I mean, honestly, is it any wonder why I love this spot? Got this nice little circle of trees just off the main trail, but you can barely even see that it's up there. There's the rail bridge up through there that I was just at. Time to chill. Absolutely love it here. It's not hard to get down by the water when it's low anyway. I could probably cross over the river right now without even getting my feet wet. But yeah, just enjoying hanging out in nature today. I think it's really important to try to get out as much as possible. Gotta watch my steps so I don't fall in here. But so I mean, there is a little bit of traffic noise because there's the highway right there, but honestly I don't even mind. And where I was just walking and left my other sign, my last sign was right up there. But yeah, just getting out, enjoying nature a little bit, trying to exercise my foot without putting a lot of stress on it. It's good. Very humid today though. I swear I could just live by the water. Like, I could just live here. Oh, this is cool. I don't think I've ever seen, like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but all the acorns on the tree. I don't think I've ever actually seen, like, patches of acorns like that. That's kind of cool. That's neat. Never noticed that before. But yeah, there's just so much life down here by the river. Like, from skimming bugs on the surface to all of the life just on the side of that rock that I showed you. So many different species just living there on the side of the rock doing their thing. Little slugs just eating up the minerals and stuff. That little beetle that was going through, man, he was having a good time. He or she, I don't know. I don't want to presume any bug's gender or sex. But I love that, when you're just going through your everyday life, sometimes you don't think to like stop and take a closer look at what's really going on. And Jamie and I were talking about this last night, that so many people just don't even consider bugs as life. They don't care. Like, our initial instinct is to kill the bug. They're gross, they're icky. And it's so crazy because now that I've been vegan for so long, and right away when I went vegan and I realized, wait, all life has value, all life is its own, and who am I to judge if it does have value or not? I just see even bugs that I thought would be gross before, they're just, you see them differently. And now I love just taking a look into their little world, and to them, what are we? We're destructive giants, And I think to myself, well, what if I was a little bug, a little spider, or a little beetle or something, or a little ant, and some giant that was tall enough to reach the clouds came and stepped on me because they thought I was gross. That'd be pretty messed up, So when you stop thinking of yourself as a superior being, start putting into perspective just how precious all life is. And it sucks because obviously there's going to be things that we do unintentionally that are going to cause harm. And every time I go for a walk, I probably step on countless bugs. Like, I have no idea, but I still kind of watch my step. And even when I'm running, I watch my step. I avoid as many ants or anything as I possibly can. Like, I will alter my stride and alter my route. Like, I'll move my step over if I realize I'm about to step on an insect while I'm out walking or running, because it's just the right thing to do, like that 1/10 of a second that might delay me on my route. Is that going to actually be a big deal for me? At the end of the day, what is that? That's nothing. So even if that happens 10 times and I lose a second or two on my race time or whatever I'm doing, my workout or whatever, does that actually hurt me? No, not at all. But it means everything to those bugs, right? It means everything to the insect's life who you took that just quick little reaction to save its life and spare it. So, it's it's so simple yet kind of profound how we just don't see value in things until one day you just do see value, and it's like, whoa, this little being has just as much right to be here as I do. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm just going to probably sit up on the rock if there's a clear spot where there's no little animals that I'd be disturbing. And probably just sit there, meditate for a bit, take in this view a little bit more, and then head back out. I've got a couple more places I want to put up a little sign, so catch up in a bit. So there's Dylan in the background. She likes sleeping up behind the curtain in the window there. Anyway, just thought I'd wrap this up. I'm home now, obviously, and yeah, it got really humid out there, so I was happy to get home, have a shower, and I'm just gonna relax now. I don't know what time it is, like 2:30 or 3:30. 2:30, Sunday afternoon. Probably just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day. And I feel like, yeah, this vlog's been long enough, but just kind of want to wrap it up. So thanks for coming along this weekend. It was so nice, so enjoyable to get out in nature, and just sitting by that river, man. It's so amazing. It's definitely one of my favorite spots I've ever been at, like in my entire life, probably. It's just such a perfect little clearing down by the water. Absolutely love it, and yeah. Anyway, glad I could share it with you. So, if you have anything at all to say about this vlog, go ahead, leave it in the comments below. And I guess I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.